How's it going, everybody? SLC Reject with a very exciting video today. By now, you've seen the unboxing of this. I believe I'm going to post that. So, assuming that happened, you have seen this already. You did see it on the leather band that it came on, which is also not Rolex brand. And then I put a silicone band on it for a minute. Also not Rolex brand, just 19 millimeter. So here's the watch. It is and there's a few parts here. It's the age of the watch. A few things have been repaired over the years. So anything I say could be wrong. But from what I understand, it's a 1957 movement Rolex Air-King. You've got golden indices and crown, hands, actual gold bezel crown. It is a locking crown. What sets this apart from most Air-Kings is the date, so it's an Air-King date. What's really cool and unique about this one is I think they only made the date version a few years. They still make the Air-King today. I think it was discontinued for a while, and they brought it back in, I believe, 2016, and they still make it today. But to find one like this is pretty unique. Overall, great condition. I did just add this aftermarket part Jubilee bracelet tonight. It's also 19 millimeters, just an e-watch parts. It's nothing crazy. I think $45, but I did want to put it on a bracelet while I sourced original. So that's really cool. Few scratches on the case back, a few scratches around the bracelet, which are now covered by my new bracelet. Whatever you call that, the little piece, the fitting that goes between the band and the watch to fill in that little space. They have those bottom flanges, and those are now covering the scratches that were there. This was such a pain to get on. I don't think I'm ever going to do one of those again. But there's the watch. I really, really think it's cool. I feel like not a lot of people are rocking Air-Kings, let alone Air-King dates. If you're seeing somebody with a Rolex, they're usually rocking a date just or, GMT, stuff like that. But the age of this watch, it's just got a lot of history to it, a lot of service trips into Rolex for various things. I don't even know if the case under the bezel is original, because I believe it says 5501, and if I'm correct, don't quote me on this, I believe the movement is a 5701 for the original. I do know the movement is original. I do know the face, the crown, and the bezel are all original. So those I'm sure of. The crystal definitely is not original. I believe even the little magnifier is slightly off, unless that's on purpose. So when you're wearing it, you can see it at the angle you're wearing it at. But I believe the crystal is meant for another watch. But it is all genuine Rolex parts from what I can tell, other than me putting on this aftermarket bracelet. But that's what I wanted to say about this watch today. I'm very excited to have a Rolex in my collection. Now that I have a stainless steel band for it, I'll definitely be wearing it a lot. But yeah, I guess my second preference was the silicone. It was very comfortable today, especially being outside. I didn't do much. It's not like I was doing heavy labor with the Rolex on. I was just watching an outdoor concert, but I did not like the leather band on it. I believe this leather is just a little bit too thin, and this particular band was a little bit stiffer than I like. If I'm going to go leather, I'm going to want something super soft and flexible, and that just didn't have a lot of flex, and it just felt a little wrong for my wrist. But I'm a huge fan of stainless steel bands. I'm wearing this full links from eWatch parts, and then only one micro adjustment in. It fits fine with one, like the full non-adjusted micro adjustments, but I noticed, and I'll just talk about this because it's important to know if you're going to buy one of these aftermarkets. With it too loose on my wrist, that movement of this piece was starting to really bother me. So that's why I went one micro adjustment in, and it just holds it a little bit tighter. So throw this on real quick. So you can see it's not super tight. I've got a lot of wiggle. Get half a finger under it. But yeah, it's not like I'm going to be wearing this for heavy activities, sweating outside in the heat. So I don't mind it a little bit tighter than I would normally like, but there's the watch on wrist. Just wore it for the one day since I got it. A little bit yesterday on the leather strap and did not care for that. So I will keep you guys updated how this goes. Thanks, guys. Bye.